Jack is back. Back with another session. Let me try and get my screen sorted out here. Cool. So, it's been a while because I've had multiple different issues, but mostly my streaming software hasn't been working as intended. Still really don't know why. But that's been an issue, which seems to be sorted now. And also a number of other things. Mostly I've been able to work out here and there once in a while. Just quickly on the side before I go home. And also I've had some issues figuring out something suitable for this streaming format to, I want to be using that better camera, but doing the slider here in the gym, not possible. So just been a bunch of different stuff that I've been trying to sort out regarding that. But today it's time for some dips. In all honesty, I don't know how exactly this is going to pan out, but because if I don't have sufficient strength to actually do the move the way that I want to, then we're going to have to probably default or sort of, I guess, regress back to the cable here, but that's fine. My policy has been to still do the workout, but if I can't really beat what I did last time, then I'm just gonna kind of default into a lighter version of that movement. Let's actually move this camera just a bit over there. I think that's maybe, yeah, I guess that's a bit better for the dips. Maybe not as much. Not as much. Is that any different than what we started with? Yes, I guess so. Yeah, so I mean, if I don't have the strength to best what I did last time, then I'm going to default into a lighter version of that exercise and just go for more volume. And that's really the plan here. But today, feeling decent, so who knows, maybe we can actually improve these numbers. But I'm going to grab my dip stats from here. And let me adjust, get rid of a few of these old notes here. So far I'm just doing dip body weight work, not adding any weight now because I want to increase the number of body weight dips that I can do. But I am doing a lot of sets, which seems to be working pretty decently now. Because I struggle to increase rep numbers within a set, but I can still do a bunch of sets. So I'm trying to acclimate my joints and my body to endure the longer sets. So last time we did 7 rep sets. So this week I want to do 8 if possible. And we'll just try and match the number of sets that I did last time. And if we can do that, that's actually really amazing progress. So it would be a very nice mark to hit. So I'm gonna put on some elbow sleeves. I'm just thinking which size I want to go for. But I'll go with the smaller ones just to get a bit of more extra support here. These have been, okay, this is pretty tight. These have been really great. They're kind of a new addition for me to my working out, or should I say workout approach. I've never used sleeves before, but since I do have some elbow issues, I've been trying these out, and they do help a bit. I have to see whether these smaller ones are too tight. I'm actually already feeling a bit of nerve pain with those, so I'm gonna go with the bigger ones after all. Yeah, it's, in this heat, putting these on, quite the sticky situation here. Let's also start tracking this workout. There we go. Okay, let me actually adjust the input mic here just a bit, because hopefully that's better. If not, let me know. So I'll just start with the cable machine and really sort of emulate the dip position here and just get warmed up here. The nice thing about the cable is that as you begin to add some actual weight in there, you begin to get a better stretch as the weight pulls your shoulder. We should actually turn this camera just a bit so you can actually see this cable machine here. So the annoying thing with dips right now is that my main struggle is with just nerve pain, really. And that's really so far been the limiting factor for how much I can do on there. Because, well, I don't frankly know why that is, but also why I'm trying to sort of ramp up pretty slowly with the dips is to get my, like I said, my joints, nervous system, everything used to the burden. Because when I started to do dips once again, just having pressure on my in my palm was so painful on its own that I had to stop the set due to that pain, and that's been getting better. But I feel like as I'm in that position, pushing, there's just like a lot of general, I don't know what else to call it. It's like nerve aching, this kind of global nerve aching that I feel in my upper body. And I'm just hoping that my body gets used to that. But I feel like from a purely like a muscle standpoint of what the muscle itself can do, I don't feel like I'm super challenged on that front, and that's why I'm doing more sets, because that's kind of the dosage I can manage in terms of doing a set. And yeah, but I feel like it's been getting better for sure. But it's just the whole position, the whole movement just hurts and aches my body, which is really the main issue. But I'm hoping that improves. So I want to get my sets up to 10 reps and then do the kind of similar, a lot of volume that we've been doing here. And then I'll probably reassess. I'll probably drop down the number of sets and increase the resistance, so add some weight to that. But I feel like I want to get to that 10 rep range before I begin to add anything. Before I started yapping about, I was about to move these weights somewhere else. I still, I would like to get some hooks and things here on the walls so I can put all the stuff, the extra whatever, on walls, because now it's just on the floor, getting sort of in and out of the way. But hopefully I can figure out something for that. Alright, so that's the warm-up. I'm gonna get myself the Theragun here and do a bit of that before we jump on the dip stand. Because I feel quite a bit tense. tight bicep right there. I still like to massage the biceps before doing any kind of pushing movement, because I do feel like extra tension there does affect range of motion. So, oh Lord. Oh my god, this one is fucked. Oh. Ooh. Yeah, these traps in mine are never-ending cause of misery. Alright, not much more to it then. Time for the actual dips. So, we're looking at 8 reps. On the first set, usually a bit of a tough ask, because it still takes me a bit longer to warm up. But we'll see. We'll see if I can work past that. Okay, so that felt really good. I do have a clicking happening in my elbow, which you might or might not have heard. But that was actually super smooth. So that bodes well. Last time I did 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 sets. That's what I mean by volume. So I feel like I definitely could have gone for 10 reps there, for sure. I'm a bit undecided on this, because I am tempted to go for 10 rep sets and then see how many we can do, if it feels like that, if it feels that good. minus the clicking. I will probably try this way around next, the other way around, to see if the clicking stops. But I'll have to see. Clicking doesn't feel bad, it just made a clickety click. So maybe if I can adjust the angle a bit, it stops doing that. I'm gonna actually massage a bit more of this trap because it's so messed up. Cool. Okay, let's try this out. All right. Still clicks, doesn't make a difference. I also tried to adjust the angle a bit, but it does not help. So yeah, I think how do I want to do this? Seems like a good day, so let's try and make the gains that we can. So I'm gonna go for 10. There also, what's important here for me is form. So I want to go down slow and controlled and then explode back up. So it's not just about the reps, it's more about the quality of the reps. So that's what we'll do. Also feels like my recovery for some reason from the sets feels a lot better, but I'll take my sweet time here. Excuse me, because I don't want to rush too much and then balls up my sets. Just checking whether, yeah, it looks like we are live on YouTube. Good. Good. Oh yeah, I don't have Twitch on my phone. Don't really have any apps there. YouTube I do, but I do delete that every once in a while. Unless I need to actually have it on there. Cool. Okay, I know I said 10 reps, but I don't know, this just feels like it makes more sense. That's what I was trying to say. If we're doing 10 sets, yeah, that's probably something I'm forgetting because it's a lot of sets. But usually I far more benefit or prefer to work out that way. Actually do get my volume through the sets instead of higher reps. Just feels better, and actually the math also in many cases, depends on what you do of course, but works in your favor as well. Well, yeah, I did have my teeny tiny light there on the desk to illuminate the front. Should we go get that? Not that you really prefer to see my face, most likely, but I'll get it after this set, okay? Alright, another 8, just another 8 reps. Just another set. Beats per minute. Feels like a lot more, if I'm honest. Cool. Not even halfway there. I'll go get the teeny tiny light for the desk. Makes for better lighting. There we go. Where am I gonna put this though? Over there? No, it doesn't work. Like this? Seems a wee bit difficult. There we go. Changes nothing. Good. Maybe. I don't know. Actually do anything here. Guess it does do something. Let's just keep it there. Okay, yeah, this is probably going to be tougher than expected. I like to do my dips here at least completely leg straight. Looks really weird, and it feels a bit weird. Usually, you know, hook my feet to the back, but yeah, I don't know. I could actually try that out because I did it before. Because you'd obviously put some more weight to your back, and that can add the sort of the forward tilt that you want to emulate, because you want to sort of be in a sort of a decline pressing position. So, but I don't actually know why I'm doing it here. Maybe it's just like a intuitive thing. Here I might not have enough space for it, actually. Okay, starting to feel that for sure. We are halfway there. If I'm gonna go for those, if we're gonna go for those 10 sets, 6, 7, 8, 9, yeah, which seems like a lot. And it is. I mean, if we compare it to our last session, if we complete this, it would be 10 more reps in total than we did last time, which is, you know, more than a single set that we're doing here. So it's actually quite a fast rate of progress, which is fine because, again, my body knows that it's been there before. It knows how to do it. So it's not the issue. Again, if you've done something before and you're sort of bouncing back to it, getting back to it, then it's actually quite easy to make gains quite fast. But yeah, we'll see. We'll see what happens here. So I want to take a good moment to regain my strength. I don't exactly know how much it is here, but, you know, a couple of minutes, 3 minutes, maybe more, until I feel like I've sort of come back down to more or less a baseline. This leg extension machine is really great for actually just sitting also. Recovering between sets. It's actually because at the gym you don't tend to have many things behind your back that you can lean on. No back rests pretty much anywhere, so it's a bonus for having one of those. All right. I think the time has come to cross the halfway point here. Woo. 92 beats per minute. The fire is rising. Okay. Past the halfway point. And another rest. This is basically like powerlifting, except not doing powerlifting exercises. Probably pretty annoying because I can't hear the music you're hearing. actually feel that a bit on my chest, which is a good sign. That's a big part of where I wanted to go here as well. So not bad. Okay. No way around it. How's my resting heart rate? 87 right now. 92. How is it just rising standing here? How was my heart rate 92 when I did at the end of my set? How does any of that make any sense? Okay. Good. Oh, there you go. 103 BPM. 109. Okay. Good. So, oh, that was already number 7. Yep. So, 3 more to go, at least, if we're feeling good. We can do an extra set, for sure. I don't think that's gonna happen. Again, I really wanna focus on making the reps as clean and good as possible. There on the last rep, I actually lost a bit of my control. I put the pressure in the wrong place, so I want to try and keep them super strict. I actually haven't been super, as strict today as I wanted to. Go down super controlled and slow, and then push back up. I haven't been mentally focusing enough. So, gotta keep an eye on that. All right. Are we ready? I guess so. Yep, getting harder for sure. 109 BPM. Actually should have my chest strap here as well for the heart rate monitoring, but this is fine as well. Okay, 2 more sets to go. I think it's doable. Okay. Let me actually realign this. Good stand. Really good. Shit the bed. Yeah, I think that last one is going to be a bit of a grind, but we're probably in pretty much the perfect zone because it's great stimulus. It's not like, I mean, they're hard sets, but I don't feel the fatigue in that sort of a excessive way. I feel it super clear in my body these days if I go too much, and I know it because I start to get these kind of cold sweats if I burn out my nervous system too much, which I guess is a positive in that way. I don't need to second guess, but I just feel this complete, like, get like cold sweats and yeah, don't feel great. So, but yeah, this is difficult. It's something we can probably just about do, and it's challenging. So we're probably in a pretty sweet spot right now. So that's good. I really can't wait to get back some more muscle, but you know, I've got to be grateful for what's going on here, which is that I can do this first of all, which is super fun. And yeah, there's been progress, so at the very least that's good. It is super hot in here. Of course the summer does it, but these days there's a solar panel electricity receiver there, which actually gets, it's right here next to the camera. This gets pretty warm, yeah. Oh, okay, it's really warm up here. Yeah. Yeah, it gets super warm, so warms up the place quite a bit. So in summer it's like a sauna. In the winter it's probably gonna do jack shit because it's not gonna get as much sunlight, I don't think. If any. Cool. Can't wait to do some rowing soon again. I really love the seal row bench. It's a lot of fun. Really good stuff. Okay, we're looking at the last set, right? Let me just check. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yep. So number 10. Here we go. It's supposed to be the last one. And again, I'm just going to try to focus on the technique here. Go super slow, control down, and explode back up. And if I feel like that's gonna be somewhat compromised, I will be less controlled. Still good technique, but I need to squeeze out those last couple of reps. Definitely gonna do that instead of failing just for a few milliseconds of more control. As hypertrophic as those may be, still get more gains from the reps as long as they're good otherwise. Oh, shit. I wanted to do those extra 2 reps because I felt like I could, and we're not going to do any more sets than that. So, yeah, squeezing out another 2 reps. So that's good. Cool, that's our dip stuff done. Then let's do like a tricep and side delt medley, I guess. And that'll be that. I don't even know actually if I wanna, because the fatigue is an issue here, so I might actually just go for a single long set, just to squeeze out the triceps a bit. And the delts. This is really like some minor accessory stuff that I like to throw in at the end of the compound movements. But like I said, I just can't put pretty much any more work into a workout except one movement because I just won't recover, or my nervous system will, blow out. So yeah, it's just the extra fatigue. Feel more fatigue than anything useful from a muscle building standpoint. Let's do one set with these side raises, and I'll call it a day there. Where do I have the best space here? And also lighting, of course, because to me, this just speaks volumes about how good the compound movements are. Let's get that sleeve out of there. Because it just does most of the work. I would need to probably do arm stuff. It sounds weird when you say it like that, but stuff like that. And shoulder stuff separately if I really want to throw in, which is probably something I'll have a look at on a kind of off day when I feel like I can't improve any of the major lifts. So then I'll probably do small stuff like arms and side delts and things like that. But yeah, I just seem to go back to the point where, for me, volume under the main big movements is what does most of the work for me that I want. When I was at my biggest, that was just I actually stopped training arms altogether. Not that I ever had big arms, but I used to. I mean, they were a lot bigger, and I think, yeah, by normal standards, they were big. But yeah, I didn't train any arms separately. I just found it to be completely redundant for me. The way I was doing it. I'm not saying there isn't a way, because there for sure is, because I'm not a genius programmer, but. Yeah, I felt like if I threw in some arm work, I would get very marginal benefits, if any, debatable, and I would just accrue more and more fatigue, which would make it so that recovering for the next workout, my arms would not be at the shape that they were supposed to be in order to do the main lifts that I wanted to do. So I just dropped them all together, and I think my arms grew after that. So I'm probably gonna do that again, and only do separate arm work when I again have those off days when things are not working out. So I'll just throw in some Super lightweight, but a lot of volume. So I think that's it. Another, oops, let's not break shit. Excuse me. Another good workout in the bag. We did, let me count. So that would be 82 reps. 82 reps on the dip stand of dips, strict dips. So I know this probably feels pretty, it's a pretty strange workout by any standards, but it's what is working right now for me, and it balances all the things that I need right now, which is hypertrophy, fatigue management, and yeah, getting my joints and everything else used to the movements once again. So yeah, this, I just like a lot of volume under a main movement, really. And my workouts right now are a single exercise per day. I just do a crap ton of volume on that. So ticks all the boxes for me right now. That's it for this workout. If you want to see more of a weird man in the basement lifting weights, then you know what to do. And I'll see you next time. Take care of yourself. Finished.